Sorry, but I'm participating in a study with some professors at a nearby college, and the government requires that I ask your permission to film our interaction.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Great. I assure you this will only be shared with the top minds in the field, and we're all sworn to discretion. Anyway, Mr. Striggs, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Well, I suppose it started when I got cast in the Shakespeare production performance.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I assure you it's a prestigious performance. It's just, I feel like I've been putting in a lot of effort into it, and I just, well, my wife says I'm uncontrollable lately.
Could you elaborate on that?
Well, I got cast as the understudy to MacBeth, and ever since then I've just been, like, really putting my all into it. I just really want to give it, like, the best performance I can, and, well, I suppose a week ago, me and some friends, we organized, we were gonna hang out, have some drinks, whatever, you know? And I didn't go. Because I was preparing for my role, and, like, I felt like I was really getting into it, and, like, I was breaking ground, and I was getting somewhere. I felt like I couldn't give up on that. It's just, and then they called me, like, asking why I wasn't there, and I just snapped. I just got so angry. I just started yelling and shouting, and just, I got out of hand, and all I could see was Larry's face. He's the person I cast as MacBeth, and he's a talented actor. He deserves the role. It's just, never mind.
No. I want you to feel completely comfortable, Mr. Striggs. Don't you deserve that part more than that moron?
I'm sorry. What?
I said, don't you feel like you deserve the part?
Oh. I guess so. I mean, ever since I got cast as the understudy, I've just been, I don't know, I suppose I kind of blew off auditions because I thought I had it in the bag, but just, I don't know, I've been really putting my all into it. I just really want to show that I can be MacBeth. I can be, like, I can do it justice, and just, you know, I've even started method acting, which I suppose is part of what's gotten me into this.
Do you feel like you shouldn't be here, Mr. Striggs?
Yes. No, I don't know.
Why are you here, then?
Well, as I said, my wife told me that...
Mr. Striggs, I trust you are not a toddler. Am I right in that assumption? Well?
Yeah. But, like,
I only mean to ask you why you have chosen it to come to my office, Mr. Striggs. It is your choice, after all.
I guess I'm afraid of what I might do. Can I tell you a story? It was 2 days ago, you know, it was Larry, Bob, and Kelly were up on stage, and they were doing the scene, you know, the one where MacBeth talks to the murderers, and they were just hitting it out of the park. They were doing amazing. You know how they say, you know, in acting, don't do something you don't care about? They were just phenomenal. And, like, you could just see, like, the death in the murderer's eyes, and MacBeth and his rhetoric and his timing. It all worked so well, and I felt guilty. I looked at my hand, and I don't know when or how I got it, but I was holding a pizza cutter. And then I realized why I was holding it. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. I mean, how do you even kill a guy with a pizza cutter? Just like saw at his forehead?
Or you could go for the throat.
Yeah, I guess. And I'm just like laughing and crying now, and it's just like, and then, you know, the AD comes over and asks me what's going on and tells me to shut up, and I start laughing even harder because I'm screwing up so badly. And then she's like, she asks me like, what the hell is wrong with me? And now it's just, I'm just completely hysterical, and I'm grabbing the blade, and now it's starting to cut into me, and now I'm starting to bleed. It's just like can you even imagine? Can you even imagine that? And it's just, and I'm just like, she tries to grab away from me, but I'm holding on because I'm damned, and if I'm going, she's coming with me, and then all of them just start crowding around me, and you know, can you even imagine? And they start asking, oh, what's wrong? Why are you holding the pizza cutter? What's wrong? Let go. And I'm like, and I couldn't stop laughing. It's so absurd.
May I ask why you're laughing?
I'm sorry. Comedy is my defense mechanism. Sue me. I mean, I don't know. It's just, the point is, I don't know what I might do if I don't, I don't know. I don't know what I might do to myself or even others.
Yes, you do.
Oh, God, blood, my eyes, the glass mirrors breaking to giant, the mirrors white as the pig's cutter. Stop, please, stop, just stop. Oh, ooh, where, why, what was that?
This is all you could be, Mr. Strix. If you stopped worrying about the mites and concerned yourself with the do's.
No, why would I want that?
Sit down, Mr. Strix.
Please, I'll do whatever you want. I'll leave you alone. I'll drop the roll, whatever. Just let me leave. Just let me leave.
Mr. Striggs, we both know I'd never cast myself within your show. I merely mean to ask, what keeps you from your fateful task?
I don't know, please let me leave.
Oh, Mr. Striggs, your situation's an easy fix. You've painted over the bricks, but there are cracks in the wall. If you allow your shield to fall, and embrace the trumpeter's rousing call, you won't find yourself soaking in the sticks. Now I'll state this in plain English, Mr. Striggs, because that seems to be all you can understand. You're a sick man. No, not even that. You are the smallest fleck of mud on the decrepit weasel's coat. Not even graceful enough for the bottom of my shoe. But you have a great man within you, Mr. Striggs. But you push yourself down because you're afraid. Mr. Striggs, your cowardice is trapping you within a cage of your own design. But I'll give you an out, Mr. Striggs. A route to turn yourself about and climb out of the pit you find yourself in.
No! You have to listen to me! I saw the future, and you're less than a fleck. You're a leaf, tossed aside without care. You have to listen to me.
Do you think you're in a position to make demands of me, boy? I am far more infinite than your mind. A grain amongst the vast shore can even begin the arduous chore of comprehending. And in my colossal wisdom and benevolence, founded in helping a broken man, I find only insults. I will not stand for this. If you speak out of turn one more time, I swear, with Hecate as my witness, I will destroy everything you've ever loved. I've been far more than reasonable, Mr. Striggs. I've given you every chance, and you have refused. Now I extend my hand one more time. I can give you everything you've ever dreamed of. Fame, glory, wealth. All it takes is for you to embrace yourself. See, that's what I want, Mr. Striggs. Not too different from a therapist after all. It's gonna take a little bit of work. Some dark times, sure. But think about what comes after. A long and successful career, your name in headlines across the country, a newfound respect for thespian pursuits among the youth and aged alike. Speaking of, you finally had time for that family you've always wanted. Think of it. You and your wife relaxing on a sunny beach somewhere in the Caribbean. Little Ron and Sarah running about the sand. Soon enough it turns to grandchildren. Those adorable little things. Look, little Jimmy wants to play sandcastle. You huff and puff about your old back, but eventually you give in and off you are, fighting dragons alongside Sir Lancelot yet again. You're happy, they're happy. I know you see it too. All you need to do is grab the cutter. Doesn't sound too hard, right? Not with all those sunsets and margaritas just waiting for you on the other side. Grab the cutter, Mr. Striggs.